The death toll from the California wildfires has risen to 10 now. About 153,000 people are under evacuation orders. More than 10,000 homes and other buildings have been reduced to rubble as wildfires rage over a large swath of Los Angeles County.
And to give you perspective of how big these wildfires are, this shows the size of just the Palisades fire compared to the size of Pittsburgh. The Palisades fire covered about 47 square miles as of yesterday. The city of Pittsburgh is 55 square miles. And remember, that's just one of the fires still burning in LA County. And battling a wildfire of that magnitude takes a lot of resources, including manpower.
And with that comes the logistics of supplying, feeding, and rotating departments to give them the best chance to fight the flames. KDKA's Barry Pintar is in LA covering the efforts to combat those flames for us tonight.
And Barry, these firefighters working around the clock on these efforts. What is going on there to make sure that they're equipped to do the job that's being asked of them?
Yeah, work around the clock for sure. And as you mentioned, that Palisades fire, there are two major ones, that one and where I am. On the other side of this building and these trees is Altadena, where the Eaton fire is. Think about it. The geography you just showed, one almost equal to that same size. So what we want to talk about is stories of devastation, hope, and concern. First, the devastation, we just talked about the size of the blazes. Hope. People are literally dumping donations for people here. You're seeing that going on behind me, from face masks. Over here are burritos. On the other side, clothing. But now, to your question specifically, Ken, what about these firefighters that are working around the clock? Take a look at some video, because we shot this earlier this morning. This is video of them being fed at the command station at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. They fed about 1,100 today. They plan on feeding 3,000 or more tomorrow. The public information officers came up to us because, as you know, we're covering it for KDKA, for CBS, for local stations here, and said, please let people know that these men and women are being well taken care of. They're being fed. They have somewhere to sleep. They're working 12 hours on, 12 hours off. They have somewhere to bathe. They have somewhere to refresh. Here's that PIO I talked about, talking about these men and women being well taken care of.
We are fully supported by both federal, state, and local governments to make sure that we are getting all the firefighters on the line and in our camps fed and rested and well taken care of. So our firefighting efforts, while it is tremendous work that they're doing out there, they're getting back, they're getting their bed downs. You've got tents behind me right here where these firefighters are out working the line for hours at a time, coming back, getting their rest, and then they're going right back out. They're well fed, they have all the supplies that they need, and they're taking care of us out there for the community.
As someone who grew up in southwestern Pennsylvania, we appreciate our first responders. And I know it makes me feel good, I'm sure many of you too, to know that as they are fighting day and night, they are also being well taken care of. Reporting live in Pasadena, Barry Pintar, KDKA-TV News. Back to you guys.
Wow, Barry, we're glad you're in Los Angeles. We know you've worked there a lot, know that area. Thank you for covering this major story for us from there, and do stay safe.